The other day, I was visiting an elderly lady at her house. As we were sitting in her front room, she offered a cup of tea, to which I readily said yes. As she left for the kitchen, I was left sitting in her front room, looking at the various insipid family photos and various knickknacks that were adorning her shelf. I also noticed there was a bowl of almonds sitting on the coffee table. I leaned over and scooped up a handful and watched someone walk outside on the sidewalk. I looked at my watch and grabbed another handful of almonds, and I thought, how long does it take to make a cup of tea? From the kitchen, I heard the clatter of saucers and teacups, and the older woman came out with a tray laden with a teapot and cups and cream and sugar. And so I moved a book off the coffee table to make room, and I noticed I had accidentally emptied the bowl of almonds. I was so embarrassed at my over-snacking indulgence that I said to her, I'm so sorry, I ate all of your almonds. I'll buy you more. It's okay, dear, she said, and she patted my cheek. She says, I can't eat almonds anymore. I just suck the chocolate off of them. Oh. Fellow Toastmasters, this year is a big year for me. Some of you may have already reached this milestone, and others might not even be thinking of it yet. For me, it's in 64 days. Any guesses?
30th birthday?
I wish. I'm turning 40, the big 4-0. And if I'm getting older, then I know that my mother is certainly getting older, and she'll be celebrating her 70th birthday soon. And I think she looks pretty good for her age. And that got me thinking, how do I age gracefully, just like my mom? Because I want to be like fine wine, and it gets better with age. I turned to my trusted counselor in such matters, the wise sage called Siri. And I said to Siri, how do I age gracefully? And she provided me with a plethora of information on Google. The blogs and the articles were all basically common sense things. Things like exercise regularly, eat your fruits and vegetables, take your vitamins and minerals, don't smoke, limit alcohol consumption, get plenty of rest, and challenge your mind by getting rid of excess emotional baggage and challenging yourself by learning something new or doing crossword puzzles. The best advice that I found came from the CBC radio, and I'd like to share it with you. It's a video montage of various people at different ages giving advice to somebody younger. And it starts off like this. Dear 6-year-old, training wheels are for babies. Just get over it. Regards, a 7-year-old. Dear 7-year-old, no matter what anybody says, stay weird. Signed, an 8-year-old. Dear 12-year-old, ask her to dance. Trust me on this one. Signed, a 16-year-old. Dear 19-year-old, don't let your mom throw away your Legos. Dear 21-year-old, just because it's an all-you-can-eat buffet does not mean that you need to eat all you can. Dear 24-year-old, that rust protection, undercoating, is actually a good deal. Dear 28-year-old, back up your hard drive. Now. Dear 32-year-old, always be kind to your family. You'll need each other when things get tough. Dear 36-year-old, stop caring what everybody else thinks. They're not even thinking about you at all. Dear 48-year-old, always tell the truth, especially in online dating profiles. Dear 51-year-old, one cat is enough cats. Dear 53-year-old, it's never too late to try something new. Dear 72-year-old, spend all your money. Otherwise, your kids are going to do it for you. Dear 85-year-old, indulge your sweet tooth. You'll need dentures soon anyway. Dear 85-year-old or 88-year-old, cultivate younger friends. Otherwise, all of yours will die off. Dear 91-year-old, don't listen to other people's advice. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing. Signed, a 93-year-old. With all the advice, articles, lists, plans, and resources, I think I'll listen to the 93-year-old who's already lived it. I'll take it as it comes, figure it out as I go, as gracefully as possible. We may as well enjoy the journey, right? Suddenly, 40 doesn't seem so bad. Just yesterday, I was reminded of what I get to look forward to as I endeavor to age gracefully. As I walked into the doctor's office, I saw my friend, the elderly lady, sitting there. But she looked shocked, like she had just received some bad news. The receptionist was coming out from behind her desk and said in a very loud voice, "No, Mrs. Jones, not a hearse. I'm sending the